We watch AFL play.
Big, solid knock from Tilmouth Turner in the ruck. This is Parfitt, very talented young man. Kicks it inside 50 for NT, but a throw in. Ball over the back. On cue, Parfitt trying to bust his way through, but there's 3 Tasmanians in his way. And he's not getting past.
Very clean pickup before he was swamped.
Big knock over the top by Jeffrey. Parfitt again.
It's clever, wasn't it?
This time he managed to get his handball towards the top of the square. Howlett bounce.
Good start here to Tassie.
Yes, out by 15 points the lead now. So Northern Territory need to get the next one. They've had their opportunities. They've just missed in front of goal.
Yeah, they've blown a couple of chances early.
They look good, the NT boys, when they get the ball out in time and space. So if they can try and create some width and length, get some overlap run, use the speed to their advantage. But we see here with a 50-metre penalty.
A real chance here for Brandon Parfitt. You know, with that 50, he's now within range. Here's the 50, just threw it. Yeah, it's pretty clear.
Yeah, it's sloppy.
Yep. Parfitt was off and running as soon as he saw the ball to the ground. But this is another opportunity for Northern Territory. Set shot, 40 metres out. We're right behind the goals. He doesn't make a mistake this time. They needed that. They get it back to a 9-point game and some reward for effort.
Brandon Parfitt, 16 years old. Shifter mentioned in the opener. He played senior football over the summer for Nightcliff up in the NT and won his senior club's best and fairest. So
at 16.
At 16. So still 18 months before he can be drafted, but he'd certainly be a young player that the AFL clubs would be having a really close look at from now. As I said, part of the National Academy already. I've had a look at him for a week.
He's back to Gavralis. And his kick around the corner. Collision coming, or somehow they all missed each other. And Parfitt ends up with it. One way, then the other. A little bounce to give himself a little bit of room, a little bit of time. He took every second of it before he just laid it off down the...
Young John O'Freeman hasn't played at all, so, you know, they're two good young forwards, but, you know, we're lacking in experience.
As they always do. And Parfitt certainly not snoozing as he drives Northern Territory forward out to the goal kicker. He's kicked to there, so now the Territory with a long ball in towards Parfitt. And Parfitt makes good use of the body to mark it, and he's within range.
It's clever, isn't he?
We're just seeing on screen here a couple of the boys that we think might be right in the mix at the end of the season in the NAB National Draft. Hibbert, number 22 for Tasmania. Lovell, who's had 17 possessions already for Tasmania. Hagan, the small back pocket, who we saw get the free kick before. Gardner's been really impressive, and of course Hampton, number 24 for NT.
And this man not doing bad either. Brandon Parfitt is under extreme pressure, clearing through Bilson, who got it from Hayden. Kicks out towards centre wing.
3v1 here if they can get it.
Yep. Hagan should have given the first time. Parfitt with some strength.
Us that the players would be nervous and anxious about how they're going to perform today. This is the biggest game that most of these boys have played in, and we're seeing what they're really made of, and the character that's on show by some of these boys that have played well today. These young men are just...
Up forward, Howlett bounce. Sits Northern Territory. They're away through Parfitt. Long ball. Ball hits towards the boundary. Taken there by Barry. They're still going.